Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who don't know me, my name's Amelia, and for the month of December I am posting every Sunday, Wednesday, and Thursday. In today's video I am doing my top 10 beauty products of 2021. This isn't just makeup, it's hair care, skin care, just kind of anything that falls into the beauty realm that I have really been loving this past year. The first thing I want to talk about is hair. Finally, this year I was like, maybe I should start caring about my hair. I don't know if it's I just had more time, so I've been noticing it more, but my hair, as with a lot of other curly hair, just tends to be on the drier side, and I wanted to add some hydration to it. Tracee Ellis Ross came out with a hair care brand called Pattern Beauty, and I really like Tracee Ellis Ross, so I was like, yeah, sure, like, let's give it a try. And I decided to pick up the Pattern Hydrating Mist. So it is just a simple spray bottle that is supposed to revive and replenish your curls. You can use this. It says to use it on dry hair, but I use it on wet hair. And not only did I find that it has made my hair a bit shinier, it makes my hair so soft, and it helps define the curl and like stick it together and reduce some frizziness. Now I did sleep on this hair, so that's why there's like some flyaways going on, but I just sprayed it on like the front portion and already my hair is like recurled and defined. I love this. It smells great. Next, let's talk about moisturizers. So I love the Pond's Cold Cream. I don't know if that makes me like a grandma. I mean, I do like Raisin Bran and going to bed early, so maybe I am, but my grandma uses this and she looks amazing for her age. I was having really severe dry skin just because of the acne medication that I was trying. This has really helped. For nighttime, I knew I needed something heavier to just kind of help repair my skin after putting it through so much with so many topicals, but you don't want to put a lot on. I made that mistake and I was like, why is it like this? I put a thin layer on my face, my neck, my chest, and even my upper back, and you wake up and your skin is just like glowy and luminous. I have like just a little dry patch around here just because it's getting colder, and again I'm still using retinoid topicals and salicylic acid and like all that stuff. But I would normally get so severely dry all around my eyes, all around my mouth here, like, and random parts of my forehead, and that's not happening this year. And I think it's because of this. This has really helped with hydration. Okay, the next product is this lip oil from Cab Beauty. So I got this in a BoxyCharm when I was still doing it and was like, yeah, I really like this product. You know, it's like kind of like a lip gloss, whatever. But when I was putting together this video, I'm like, what do I really love? What have I been using a ton? And when looking at my collection, I was like, damn, this lip oil is like almost used up. I mean, it's more used up than any other lip gloss I've had for like years, which is probably really disgusting. But I'm like, you're right, I do love this lip oil. Being able to just throw on one thing, because I used to have to throw on a chapstick and then a lip gloss, and sometimes they didn't interact well because I wanted my lips to be hydrated, but I also wanted the shininess of the lip gloss. Then now that this is combined into one product, it has like saved my life. It just hydrates your lips so well. I throw this on for any Teams meeting that I'm on. It just kind of brings the look together. I always have shiny, just juicy, plumpy lips that I really like. Just like a two-in-one product that is so great. Let's talk about foundation. So I did a review of Dollar General makeup back in March or something, and I picked up their foundation, which is this Believe Beauty foundation. Believe Beauty is like their line. And it says medium to full coverage skin-like finish. I'm like, okay, like, you know, it's $5. Like, let's be real. First of all, this component, glass, so nice. The pump is like really nice. I'm like, okay, Dollar General, like, let's go. But the formula inside, amazing. It's what I have on right now, and it is a medium to full coverage and a skin-like finish for $5. That is insane to me. I mean, people are spending $30+ to get what this foundation does. Do they have the largest array of skin tones? No. Even this is probably a bit too yellow for my skin, but with some blending, some bronzing, you kind of get to where you're going. I love this stuff. All right, another foundation is this L'Oreal Infallible, the foundation powder. I already love the L'Oreal Infallible regular liquid foundation. It is a tried and true, another amazing, affordable, full coverage foundation. Can't say enough good things about it. So I was like, okay, like I love that. Let me try this. Everyone on TikTok says how amazing it is. It made me look crazy. So you're probably wondering, well, if you're saying that, why are you putting it in this video? I will tell you why, because I'm not just gonna like throw out a product. Like, I'm going to see if I can make it work. What I do use this for is for little patchy touch-ups and under my eyes. And for that, I love it. I don't love full coverage concealer because I find a lot of the time the formula is very heavy and makes it very crinkly under my eyes and doesn't set well. So I was always having like breakthrough dark circles, which dark circles are just part of my face. But then for whatever reason, I decided to use this one day, and literally with the sponge they give you, I take a little, I just go under my eye and I pat it under each eye after I did my concealer, as if I was like baking, but I also don't like baking because I find it dries out my eyes. And it just adds an extra layer of coverage while also having that like baking effect of setting the liquid or cream so it won't crease. I will also take the straight edge of this, dip it in, and if I've like gone over a bit too much with my eyeshadow, I even press it almost like a stamp, and it gives me a nice lifted line. I didn't do it today because I wasn't really looking for a lifted look. I think a powder foundation is really good for touch-ups, for a little bit extra coverage. You know, if a powder foundation works for you all over your face, like that is great. For me, it just did not mix well. I don't like the powdery look on my face. As I said with the foundation, I want it to look like my skin but better. And this does that for my eyes. I mean, obviously you can still see I have like bags here, but it helps cover up the actual just like discolored purplish grayish color I have under my eyes. So this one from a hate to a favorite real fast once I discovered that trick. Next item, we have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer. I don't know why more people aren't talking about this. This should be Anastasia's, I almost said Ariana's, Anastasia's like tried and true product. I picked this up on a whim, but I am thankful. I am thankful for whatever motivated me that day that I did it. So it has a spoolie on one end and then this like cool triangular tip, and you just run it through your brows. It helps define the edges because I have very thin, sparse brows, so I need a lot of help. It helps define the shape and also fill in. The best part about this is not only did it help my brow routine go from like 15 minutes to 5 minutes, but it also made them fluffy and just like dimensional, where I feel with the pomade and the Brow Wiz, it kind of had them look just like one-dimensional. So I'd have to add powder into them just to add that fluffiness. But this does it for you. I don't even know how. I mean, I've studied this pencil. It doesn't look like there's any like reflective little specks in it or anything, but somehow it just adds this fullness and fluffiness to your brow that is just what I want. I just want full and fluffy brows, and I have thin, sparse brows. Is it because I pluck them too much? Yes, but this helps so much. Last 3 things, I believe. Yes. I love glitter and sparkles, and therefore I love highlighter. But I don't necessarily love like super highlighty highlighter. Again, my skin, but better. So I was scrolling through her Instagram and I saw this company called Ritual Day Fee. And this Ghost Light Rare Light Cream Luminizer caught my eye. And I was like, take my credit card. I am purchasing this. I am so happy I did. This is a beautiful highlighter. It does not show any extra texture on your cheeks, because I know when I put some on, especially powders, I'll like look and be like, oh, there's every single pore I've ever had. This does not do that. It's like a purplish, pinkish, but cream toned highlighter. It's also like all natural. All of Ritual Day Feast stuff is natural, and I love it. I put it on my nose, on my cheeks, in the inner corners of my eyes. In the summer, I put it like on my body. It isn't too much, right? Like I have it on now, and you can see there's highlighter on my nose and on my cheeks here and in the corner of my eyes. But it's not like, oh, bam, highlighter. It's just, oh, look, she's just glowing. Like, life is so good. She probably drinks like 20 cups of water a day and has like green juices and like goes on vacation all the time to have this glowy skin. No, it is this and my dollar store foundation. Second to the last thing, these nails. Always felt like I wasn't the person who could have long nails like this. And then I tried it one day and I'm like, oh, she's a bad bitch. Oh, she loves doing clack, 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 and typing like this, and just like using her hands being like, look at my nails. But it is an expensive, time-consuming hobby. I don't like sitting in the nail salon for 2 hours, and I also don't really like spending $80 to get my nails done. My friend came over. She had a gorgeous white manicure, and I'm like, oh wow, your nails look so nice. She's like, they're press-ons. What? Yep. They were press-on nails. So she had Impress manicure, and I was impressed, LOL. And I was like, oh, damn, like, okay. So I went to CVS, bought myself some Impress nails, and they really work. The Impress ones are like literal stick-on nails, and they lasted for 2 weeks. I don't know, when I was a kid, press-on nails were like garbage. And even I feel like 2 years ago, I tried a pair of press-on nails and they kept just like popping off. Recently, I guess we got the formula right and they're just really working. And I'm like, oh, this has changed my nail game forever. I've tried 2 of Impress, some of the long ones, and also a pair of just like the shorter ones that look like you would just have gotten like a regular manicure. I recently tried Glamnetics, and now these are clutch nails. They range from like $8 to $20, which is still a lot cheaper than getting your nails done professionally. There is no damage done to your actual nail bed. They're able to grow within the nail, and when you pop them off by just soaking them in soapy hot water, you take them off and your nails are perfectly fine. You can change them out so often and have just like cute nails all the time for a fraction of the price. It takes maybe like 15 minutes, 20 minutes max to like prepare them and put them on. I mean, I don't know if I'm ever going back to getting a regular manicure. Okay, and the final thing is in this little case. It is a neon and argon gas high frequency facial device. So if you get facials, you might have gotten this used on you. Is that the way? They might have used this on you. I have never gotten a facial because I've always been scared, just because I have such acne prone skin. I'm like, oh, I don't know. But doing some research and then going to a spa, the woman who did the facial for my mom was like, hey, like I actually think you would really benefit from something like this. And I was like, oh, that's weird. Like Tati spoke about that, so let's just try it. It was like $50 on Amazon, which I was like, you know, even if it doesn't work, it's not crazy expensive that I would be like so upset. So you put this glass rod in it, you'll turn it on, and it'll glow orange. And you'll also hear kind of like a high frequency sound. And then you just go over your skin, and I use it on my face, I use it on my chest, and I use it on my back. It also has different attachments. So this is like the larger area one. And then there's this one for underneath your eyes. There's this tiny little one if you just want to like keep tapping one single area. And then there's a comb for your hair that's supposed to help with like follicle growth and scalp health. But it just feels nice to just like brush your hair like this. I was skeptical. I'm like, something $50 from Amazon, do we really think it's going to work? Oh, it worked. The first time you use it, you will feel a difference in your skin. Like my skin is so soft now, and I truly believe it is because of this. I also think that like my skin's just a bit more glowy. And as far as my acne breakouts go, I'm still breaking out here and there. And TMI, but next week I am supposed to get my period, and I've only had a few breakouts kind of like along my jaw where I usually have them, but usually I would be breaking out like super badly, and I'm just not. I don't think this product is like solving my acne. I think it is in conjunction with a lot of other things I'm doing, but I think it is giving it that extra edge. And my back, it is not like cured or cleared, but it is definitely clearing it up slowly but surely. Oh my god, I know I said that was the last one, but I actually just remembered. I totally forgot about one. Speaking about acne, the hydrocolloid patches are like hero acne patches. I have tried every acne thing under the sun. Toothpaste, clay masks, lemon, honey. So when I saw this, I was like, oh yeah, like a patch is going to like pull out a pimple, whatever. But I tried it and I was so shocked. I just ran out, so unfortunately I don't have a package with me, but I use the Hero acne patches. The key is to open up the zit a little bit. The best ones that it works on are like the ones that are like pussy, which I hate that word, or also very large blackheads, and it draws all that stuff out. You will wake up the next morning and be like, that is disgusting, but when you pull it off, your zit is like flat. It's like drawn all the gunk out. And when I first tried, I was like, I can't believe this worked. I can't believe my pimple isn't gone. It's just flat. It's still a little red. And then what I do is the next night I'll put it on again in that same area, and then it like really takes out anything else that's in there and really does like close it up and help it heal. It will keep you from picking your zits, which is unfortunately what happened here. I did not have the patch, so I was picking to keep you from scarring. I have scars along my lower like cheeks over here because I was picking zits. It will also help them heal faster. So, you know, if you have a party, a meeting, a date, whatever, like in 6 hours it will be flattened, so at least you can like cover it with makeup. Now this is not like an acne treatment. If you have hormonal or cystic acne, this is not going to solve the root of the issue, but it will help with just like, you know, clearing them up a bit faster and keep you from picking them. That wraps it up for my top 10 beauty products of 2021. I hope you found this helpful for maybe anything you're struggling with or want to try. If you have a top beauty product, please leave it down below. I love trying new stuff. And thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell so you do not miss an upload from me, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!